Hello. Oh, hi. Someone may have taken one of your spots. Sorry, because it's 6:30. So I do have a spot here, but hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11. But that's all I have is one more. Sorry, because if people are on yeah, I'm sorry if people are on the wait list, then because it's class time. So if one of you wanted to come over here into the spot, you could. Yeah, that's our last spot. So feel free to we all decided to face forward. We're like kind of staggering and facing forward. If you're comfortable with that, then don't put new shoes on. Just kidding. So we're gonna start to find our comfortable seats. Maybe you're sitting on a block. Maybe you're sitting cross-legged. Start to settle into your body and settle into your mat. You just relax the eyes closed. As you bring your attention inward, just letting everything outside of you kind of fall away. Think about tuning into your heartbeat, tuning into your breath. Maybe you'll start to make some little adjustments in the body. So your inhale, really let the shoulders lift up by the ears, and then exhale to let them fall down the back. Taking that a few more times with your own breath. Deep inhale, lifting the shoulders, and a full exhale, they relax down. Maybe finding a little more softness every time you do this. And the belly button engaged. Just a gentle engagement, supporting your upper body. A lift through the chest, lift through the crown of the head, slight tuck of the chin. We'll allow the hands to rest somewhere on the body. Maybe palms could face down on the knees to invite grounding. Palms could face up to invite energy, or maybe something else that you're looking for, inviting in something. We'll find a really full breath. You inhale all the way down to the lower belly, feeling everything expand through the chest, the ribs, collarbones, pausing. And then sighing this breath out as you empty the lungs. Let it be a slow release. Pausing at the bottom of your breath once you get there. And then one more time, just like this. Inhale through the nose, everything fills up. Pausing at the top. And then letting it go. Nice cleansing breath. Finding some ease right here. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll pause. And then through the nose, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Maybe take this counted breath all the way up to 4, 5, 6 on your own. Begin counting your breath in this way, just to really bring your mind to this one point of focus. Starting to establish an equal duration in and out through the nose. Shifting our attention over to the mind, maybe noticing starting to wander. Think about setting an intention. Maybe there's something that's already present, something that's starting to rise up. Otherwise, you'll set your intention. Think about where you want to focus the mind tonight. Start to find that with the next few breaths. Slowly blink the eyes open, reach the arms overhead. Take a full inhale here. And then with your exhale, we'll float right to child's pose. Hands are going to float forward, knees wide, close together. Let the hips relax over the heels. Inhale, lifting into the fingertips. Walk the hands over to the right. Settle back down. Inhale again. You'll lift into the fingertips. Walk them over to the other side. Relax down here. Inhale, lift into the fingertips, walk through center, your extended child's pose, forehead's relaxed on the mat. Remembering this is your resting pose. You can come here at any time during your practice. Anytime you feel it's time to rest or reset. With your inhale, you're going to tip the fingertips, bring the knees together, and start to walk the fingers closer to the body until the hips can just arrive over the knees, shoulders over hips. Take a deep breath, reach the arms overhead. With an exhale, the arms reach behind you, and you'll control yourself all the way down to the mat, just pausing, and then an inhale, you rise back up. Exhale, float down, keep some control, belly's hugged in. Inhale, reach all the way up. This time, hands behind the head, exhale. Open the chest, take a breath. We're going to take a side body stretch here, so let the hips go to the right, and the elbows can go to the left. Inhale to come up. Exhale to the other side, so the hips are going to go over by the left heel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, take your time, mindful movement. Lift the chest, exhale, other side. Inhale to stand, not standing, to center. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, one more flow back. The arms reach behind you, forehead just taps the mat. Inhale, a little more length through the spine, the arms reach. Table pose, the hands plant. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take some cat and cows. Belly drops, inhale, look up. Exhale, press the mat away. Just working through any tension that might be in the spine, really getting the circulation going in between every vertebrae, just imagining you're softening with every movement. Really connecting your breath. So from here, take 2 or 3 rounds of this. We're all going to make our way to our first down dog when you're ready. So work through your cat and cows. And then in your own time, curl your toes. You slowly press the mat away as you lift the hips up. Letting the ears move in between the biceps. And the hips move up and back behind you. You could keep a deep bend in the knees, getting length into the spine. Arms or shoulders distance, feet or hips distance. Maybe bending and straightening through the legs. Might be working through the ankles, inhaling to lift the heels, and exhaling to press them down. Together, we'll all lift the heels. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, the hinge hover, and you'll look forward. Walk the feet to the hands and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Soften the knees from the standing. Deep breath, circle the arms up. Gather in something you need. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring it in. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, halfway. Plant the hands, exhale, feet step back. High plank. Maybe your first high plank involves releasing the knees down. You could always give yourself a little support here, your first one. Press the hands into the mat. We pull the belly in, and then we'll shift forward, hug the elbows behind, chaturanga lower. Cobra, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Lift again, lift through the heart. And release. Down dog, we'll curl the toes, lift up through table, maybe through plank. Deep breath in your down dog, and a gentle sigh to let it go. Inhale, look forward, feet to the hands, holding to the top of the mat. Inhale, your half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale to standing, arms overhead, hands to heart center. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach. Exhale, chair. The hips back. Check the knees are behind the toes. You could have the inner thighs squeezing together. You could have the feet hips distance. So one of these might feel better than the other. A little tuck of the tail. Open the chest. Fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back. Lunge. If you have blocks, you can always put your hands on blocks here. Give yourself some space. Make sure the knees right over the ankle, back leg's nice and long. And then we'll shift the hips back, lengthen through the front leg, throw the toes towards the face. Inhale forward, let the back knee come down, low onto the asana, fingertips come up, and then release the hands to the back of the head. We'll open the chest. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands plant, back knee lifts. Right leg reaches up and back, three-legged dog. Press the heel back. And then maybe you'll bend the knee, open the hip. This is optional. Shoulders are square to the front of the mat. Inhale, square the hips, lengthen. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose, hold it hanging, plank right here. Plant the right foot down, back to runner's lunge, and let the right arm lift. Twist. Really lifting through the right fingertips, pressing down with the left hand. And release. Both hands frame the front foot, and then the left foot meets the right. Forward fold. Sit the hips back, chair pose. Fingertips float up. So you're really strong through the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms behind you, open the chest. Exhale, reach the fingertips up. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come to standing. Deep breath. Hold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg behind you. Your runner's lunge, taking a moment just to work on your alignment. So finding the knee over the ankle, back leg long. Relax the shoulders back. Notice if you're shrugging the shoulders by the ears. Take an inhale, lengthen through the front leg, curl the toes towards the face. Inhale forward, back knee releases, fingertips to the sky, low Anjaneyasana, elbows wide, hands cradle the back of the head as you lift the chest. Really pressing through that front foot. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, plant the hands, curl the back toes, lift the knee, sweep the left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Again, you might like to just take the stretch right here. If you want to go further, go ahead, bend the knee, open the hip. Try to keep the shoulders in line with that short edge of the mat. Inhale, square the hips, lengthen the leg, and then exhale, knee to nose, hug it in, hold this for a moment. Feel the rounding to the upper spine. Runner's lunge, plant the foot. And twist, left arm to the sky. So engaging through the back leg. And release. Both hands down, right foot meets left. Coming to the top of your mat. We'll take a ragdoll here. So let the belly rest on the side. Feet bend at the knees. Hands to opposite elbows. Just let go of the upper body. Head hangs heavy. And then release your bind. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, come to standing. Reach the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers, release the first two fingers. Bring the feet together. Get all this length of the body, and then side body stretch over to the right. Hips will press to the left. Maybe you'll press a little more through that left foot. Lifting the chest, relax the shoulders. Inhale through center, and then exhale to just float to the other side. Being gentle. Inhale through center. Release the arms and start to reach the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers and sit back in your chair. Opening up through the chest. If you don't like a bind, you can always just reach the arms behind you. From here, you can let the belly start to rest on the thighs and stretch through the back of the legs. Hands might start to move off the lower back. And then let this go. Hands plant, inhale, half lift. Exhale, we'll flow all the way back. Hands plant, feet set behind you, your high plank. Exhale to lower chaturanga. And then inhale, up dog, more cobra. Exhale, down dog. Hips lift. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose, plant the foot. We find our crescent lunge, fingertips to the sky. Again, hands behind the head. Relaxing the head and the hands. Maybe you can find a little more lift in the chest. Keep pressing through the front foot. Square the hips. And then release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, float the hands behind you. Hover over the front leg. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Right foot to left, side plank. Right hand moves up. You can stack the feet or stagger them. You can release the bottom knee down for support. Maybe you lift the top right leg. And then turn towards the mat with an exhale. Lift your three-legged dog. Right leg to the sky. Exhale as you look forward and take a flow. Maybe it's a three-legged flow, or maybe you put the foot down. High to low push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hug it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale to your crescent. Knee to nose, rounding the spine, pausing for a moment before you plant the foot down. Fingertips lift. Again, if it felt good before, you can take that variation and bring the hands to the back of the head and just letting the head relax a little bit. Come on, lifting through the chest and keeping the legs nice and strong. Arms reach. Exhale, reach the arms back. forward. Exhale back. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands plant. Left foot meets right. You take your side plank to the other side. Left arm lifts to the sky. Right hand is planted. And take any variation you did on the other side. So maybe you're dropping a knee or maybe you're lifting a leg. And your steady breath. And then a release, flow towards the mat. Maybe that leg stays lifted. Oh no, three-legged dog, excuse me. Take a three-legged dog, lifting the left leg up. So you can stretch through the right calf muscle, just a moment. And then we'll flow. Right to our plank, maybe keep the leg lifted and then tie a low push-up. Inhale to your back side. Exhale, down dog. And then flow to your child's pose. Flow forward, knees wide. Just lengthening through the spine to release any tension that may have built up. Maybe it's a nice time to just take some water. Try to steady your breath here. Next inhale, we'll press into the hands, lifting through table, toes curl, down dog. Inhale, do a forward, lifting the heels, bending the knees, and then you can step, or maybe you just float the feet to the hands, holding at the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Soften the knees to the standing. Big deep breath, circle the arms up. Palms to heart center. Anjali mudra. The chest wide, shoulder blades together. Noticing the hips floating right over the heels and shoulders over the hips. Long line with the spine. Find a gaze point to lock your eyes in on. Turn all the weight. I'll mirror this. All the weight will go into the right leg and then left knee will float. Let the hands start to hold on to that knee. So the right hand floating onto the left knee. Maybe the left arm reaches behind you and you take it to a twist. Not necessary, it's optional. Keep lifting up through the crown of the head. An inhale brings you through center, arms reach up. Your crescent lunge. Maybe you move through a warrior three. Then slow movement. The leg floats back and then the toes come down. Fingertips to the sky. Hands through heart center. Heart twisted crescent. Elbow moves over the front leg. Steady breath here. And inhale to open to warrior two. So unravel. Take your time to press through that front foot. Back heel spins and the arms open up. Nice even reach forward and back. Pressing through the back heel. And we'll reverse. Front arm reaches up and overhead. We'll straighten through that front leg. Lift a little bit more. Inhale forward, finding triangle pose. Maybe heel toe the back foot in. Everyone's different, so that might feel nice. Keep reaching forward till you can't anymore, and then you'll hinge with the hips. Right arm's going to land somewhere on the foot, the leg. If you have a block, bring a block there. And release. Both arms frame that front foot now, pyramid pose. So that back heel's going to pop up, and you're going to step it as close as you need to, so both legs will be long and straight, stretching through that front leg. Inhale, look forward, bend into the front leg. Back leg steps behind you a little bit more. Hands plant. Right leg sweeps up and back. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, square the hips, knee to nose. Foot plants between the hands and the left leg meets it. Move. Inhale, half lift. Walk the hands around to the right. To the left. Just a nice gentle little movement here. Softening the knees, moving side to side. Let it feel nice. A nice little release. And as you pause in the center, you roll all the way back up to standing. Arms to the sky, deep breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. And just settle for a moment. Try to let go of any kind of thinking mind, but build awareness on how you're standing, how you're breathing. All the weight is going to start moving to the left leg super strong, pressing through the foot. And the eyes are focused on some point, some point in front of you. Right, knees in the floor, hip height, press the toes. Everything's an option, so maybe now take your hands to the knee. Maybe the left hand starts to move to the outside, and the right hand can reach behind you. Nice tall body, you might find a tall twist. You'll challenge yourself. Your next inhale will bring you through center, arms overhead. Again, take your time, starting to move into your warrior three, just a transition. You don't have to stay too long. Just feeling that hinge with the hips, lengthen out front and back, and then land in your crescent pose. Find the mat, arms overhead, lengthen through the spine. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center as you twist over that front leg. Pressing the palms together, looking over the back shoulder. Inhale, lifting up, unravel, warrior two, back heel spins down. Kind of reach equally through the front and back fingertips. Shoulders right over the hips. Notice if you're leaning forward or leaning back. And we'll flip the front palm, reverse. Keeping a bend in the front knee for a moment. And then straightening out. Your next inhale brings you through center. Maybe heel toeing the feet closer and working into your triangle, right? Left fingertips reach forward and then down. Somehow on the leg, the mat, block. Right arms reaching to the sky, chest is open, shoulders are stacked. And release down towards that front leg, your pyramid. So now you're stepping the back foot a little closer. So both legs can be long and straight. Hips are square. Maybe there's a bend in the back knee. Lengthen the front leg. Let the upper body just settle. Inhale, half lift, bend into the front knee. Right foot steps back a little bit more so you can plant the hands and find the three-legged dog. So control that leg up and back behind you. And then maybe there's a bent knee and you can open the hip. Inhale, square the hips, lengthen the leg. Exhale, release the left leg down beside the right. We'll take a flow. Hinge forward to your high plank. High, we'll push up. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look towards the front of the mat. Feet stuck to hands. Maybe they float. You hold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, the standing arms reach all the way overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And a few deep breaths right here. And coming back to your attention, noticing the mind, noticing the breath. And then we'll sit back to our chair, arms reach overhead, hips sit back, knees are behind the toes. keeping the tailbone back and down. Maybe you'll lift up on the heels, kind of a little balance. Chest will open, kind of a little deeper. And release, heels down, lengthen through the legs. Take a nice deep forward fold here. So for this one, you might bring the hands around the backs of the ankles or calves. You could even weave them around front so the hands reach towards the front of the shins. And shake the head no. Loosening up through the neck. Nod the head yes. And release. Inhale, half lift. Left leg's going to come behind you. Runner's lunge right here. Spin that back heel down. Left arm to the sky. You open up. Press through the front foot. Warrior two. Inhale. Take a deep breath. Reach both arms overhead. Straighten through both legs. Face the long edge of the mat. Open the arms. 5-point star. I don't want to be like right in your face. Push it back. No, I feel like you're probably supposed to use it. The back of my body's closed. So go ahead, relax the hips down. Push the knees over the ankles. Take your sweet breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back down. It might feel nice to take off the elbows with the hands. Chest is really open. Lengthen the tailbone down. Inhale all the way up. Deep breath. Exhale to look forward. From here, we're going to start to float into our half moon. So keep reaching that front arm forward until you can let it find its way to the mat. Back leg will lift. Flex through the back, but no, this might feel like an awkward pose. Keep rolling the hip bone into the top of the thigh so there's connection there, locked in. You might have a bind bending into that top leg and reaching. Grabbing the top of the foot. And then slow release. Let that go. Both hands plant on the mat. Back foot finds the mat. Front foot meets back. And we slow high move push-up. Inhale as you look forward. Soften the knees. Tap or float the feet to the hands. Hold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower. This time, step the right foot back. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, right arm to the sky. We'll press all the way up to our warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale to center. Inhale, both arms overhead as you turn towards the long edge of the mat. Do the same thing on this side. 5-point star. The arms are going to reach towards outer corners of the room. So really just reaching through every limb, every corner, expanding your energy. Deep breath. Exhale, goddess pose. Bend at the elbows, palms face forward. Knees are over the ankles. Think about catching the knees behind you energetically. Subtle movement. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, come back down. This time, you can keep the hands right where they are. We're going to let the right elbow come to the right knee with control. Inhale to come up, and then to the other side. Inhale through center, one more time each side. Right elbow, right knee. Inhale, left elbow, left knee. Deep breath, pause right here. Inhale, lengthen through both legs, send the arms overhead. Exhale towards the front of the mat. finding your warrior two. And we're going to start reaching forward with that left arm as much as you can until you can land in your balancing half foot, Ardha Chandrasana. Left hand plants on the mat. Right leg will lift. The hip height, and you'll open and stack the hips. Open and stack the shoulders. Flex the back foot, really press through the heel. And again, if you have a bind, then you can take a bind here, bending into that back knee and reaching for the top of the back foot. And a slow release, you'll let it go. Bring both hands towards the mat. Let the back foot come down, left foot to meet it. Let the knees come wide with your child's pose. Steady your breath here. With an inhale, we'll lift. Coming through a table, curl the toes, hips lift, down dog. Inhale forward, feet to the hands, hold. Inhale to standing, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a dancer pose tonight. Maybe use a ball or anything that might help you. Trying to bring all the weight to the right leg. We'll start with the knees together. Tall smile. So all the weight's going to go into the right leg, and then the left knee can bend. And you can start to open up through the chest, reaching for the top of the left foot. Right arm to the sky, palms faces forward. And this might be enough for you right here. So you reach for the inside of that back foot. Notice that you have to soften through the chest and the shoulder. And if you know where you're going, then go ahead and move into your dancer at any time here. So taking your time, finding your gaze point, something to lock your eyes in on will help your focus. You're going to think about reaching forward and kicking back at the same time. Lots of things going on. You're also pressing into that standing foot, running straight through that standing leg. Hold for just a breath. And let it go. Take some shakes when you're ready. Your time coming out. And we'll just set up to move it over to the other side. All the weight in the left leg. Nice strong leg, solid, like you're putting roots in the earth. It's going to shape you. Nice tall spine. Start the knees together and then reach for the inside of that right foot. Left arm reaches to the sky. Notice if you're arching the back, pull the ribs back in for a moment. Feeling the stability through the torso. And then you'll either stay or you'll kick back and reach forward at the same time. Working on balance. Small transitions into your dancer. Always remembering to find a steady breath, steady focus. And mindfully start to let it go. So, feet come down, shake it out. Let the toes reach towards the outer corners of the mat, heels face in, reach the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. We sit all the way down into our Malasana squat. Elbows could land at the inner thighs. If this doesn't work for your body, feel free to sit all the way down the mat. Maybe you're on a block or two. So this time we'll pause right here. Maybe you come to a child's pose, or maybe you start to come to your crow. I'll guide us into crow, but you can really take any of these poses or postures rather that you would like right here. If there's anything else your body's calling for, really honoring your body and what you need. I'll guide us through crow. You could let the hands come down to shoulders distance. And as you lift into the balls of the feet, you'll walk the feet close together so the toes are touching. The knees are wide, wrapping up the shoulders. And the hips are at knee height, knee level. Really round the spine as you pull the belly in, and then look forward and up, never down. Always forward and up. So maybe you're making this connection right here, the upper arms and shins. And you can make a little shift forward. Take one foot and then the other. Taking your time, transition here. Lots of strength through the belly. Lifting through the upper back. Take a few moments to work on this. Whenever you're ready, welcome to a child's pose. So take your time, take a few breaths. When you're ready to let it go, get some water. As you inhale, we'll press into the hands, curl the toes, and then lift the hips to a down dog. Stretching through the backs of the legs, tying that length through the spine. And the right leg will lift long behind you. We'll start to move into pigeon. So let the knee go to the right, the toes to the left. Really flex that foot. Let the leg come down, extend the back leg. Now, if you notice the pose doesn't feel right in your body, take it on your back or your core. If you have a block, you put a block under the right hip. Really help. Give some space. But when you're ready, just start to really lengthen the spine. Take your time. Maybe you're inching your way down. You start to relax the forearms. If you have blocks, the forearms will rest on blocks. Head can rest on the back of the head. Maybe stay upright. You never have to start holding down. You can notice where you're feeling this. That front foot should be flat. You should only feel a stretch to the outer hip. You breathe into the hip. As you could soften any tension with every inhale, every exhale. Inhale as you start to lift. Just onto the right hip, and then let the left leg extend out long to your side. The left arm relax to the inside of the left leg, and right arm overhead, side body stretch. Inhale to come up, plant the right hand down, and then lift the hips, reaching. Finding a nice long line. And bring that left knee in to meet the right. Hands reach forward, curl the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Rinsing this out, now the left leg will lift long. You'll find your pigeon on this side, so knee comes in towards the left, really flex the toes. Hook goes towards the right. The half leg is long. You'll find a moment to get a little length here, squaring out through the hips. And maybe this side feels different. Maybe this side needs a figure four. Just want to protect your body. Poses like this that might put pressure on your points. Notice what you need. Maybe you're staying upright here with the hands beside the hips. Maybe you start to come down. You never have to come down. Again, if you want to block, do the block with the left hip. Inhale, we'll start to lift, shifting onto the left hip, the right leg sweeps out to the side. Flexing through the right toes. Then the back of the right hand, maybe the back of the right forearm makes it to the inside of the leg, and the left arm could reach up and overhead, side body stretch. And finding softness. Notice if you're pushing anywhere, just let your body kind of unfold and start to open up. Inhale to reach up. Plant the left hand down, press into the knee, right arm overhead, right leg closed, nice long line to the body. This time we're gonna sit down. The leg relaxes down, both legs will reach forward, your staff pose. Make sure to flex the feet, Dandasana. Arms are gonna reach overhead. Start to hinge forward, taking your double-legged forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Again, just being kind to the legs, maybe there's softness behind the knees. Remembering never to push, create more tension. Inhale, arms reach back up. From here, we're going to take our fish pose. So reach the arms behind you. Fish pose like this. So you're going to let one forearm come down and the other. The hands are going to be going kind of right under the sacrum. You're going to just relax the back of the head on the mat. Lifting through the heart. Put relaxing the shoulders down. This might feel awkward. Hold the belly in, lift the chest. And then let one arm come out and the other and just relax the whole body down on the mat. Pulling the knees in. Rock side to side. Loosening up any tension that might be in the lower back, middle back, upper back. And then the feet relax on the mat. Preparing for bridge pose, the arms could land right beside with the palms face down. Maybe the feet are so close that your longest finger will graze the back of the heel, depending on your body. Now we'll inhale to lift the hips. Bring the shoulder blades a little closer underneath you. Keep pressing through the feet. And then slowly let the hips come down. Maybe take a little gentle sway side to side with the knees. And then one more time, we'll press through the feet, lifting the hips. Finding your bridge. This time you can interlace the hands underneath you. Shooting one shoulder then the other a little closer, lifting through the heart. For a second, I wasn't sure whose music was whose. I'm like, is that mine? That can't be on here. Anyway, test our focus, I guess. Go ahead and relax the hips back down. Pausing right here. You have time for one more back bend. So maybe you like your bridge. You'll take another bridge. If you have a wheel in your practice, then you could take a wheel. So if you want to take wheels, spin the hands back towards the head. If you're taking bridge, go ahead and set up for your bridge. Either way, press into the feet. If you're in wheel, press into the hands, lifting up. And again, finding an opening through the backs of the knees wherever you are. Trying to find a release through the front side of the body. A few breaths here. And then slowly, we'll let it go. If you're in wheel, tuck your chin. And then just let the knees sway side to side. starting to land in a supine twist. You'll find a spot to pause with the knees over to one side. Arms are going to reach out like a T or maybe cactus arms so the shoulder blades can be flat on the mat. Inhale the knees to center. Shift the hips so they're the center of the mat. And you can relax the knees to the other side. Again, shoulders flat on the mat. Maybe you're looking in the opposite direction if that feels nice on the neck. Inhale to your back. Happy baby. The knees will start to make their way towards the shoulders, soles of the feet to the sky, and maybe holding the outsides of the feet, or maybe wrapping up the big toe with the thumb, 4 fingers, 2 fingers. Maybe a little rock side to side, your happy baby. Maybe extending one leg and the other. One more squeeze in here of the knees with a deep breath, inhaling and holding. And then exhaling and releasing. So you can arrive at your most comfortable position on your mat. Yes, feel free to sigh. Sigh relaxes your nervous system. Feel free to take deep breaths and sigh it out. As you arrive here, the eyelids soft and close. A little release of the jaw. Feeling like the eyebrows are softening. Everything's heavy on the mat. Full release of physical form. Come back to your breath and all of your intentions right here in Shavasana. And exhale to hug the knees in. Rocking side to side. Eventually land on one side. Pause for a moment. Finding some space for yourself here. Harnessing in some of the benefits of your practice. Imagine you can seal them in right here. Imagine you could shed something else that you don't need. We'll take with us all this calming, quiet energy and all these good intentions as you find your comfortable seat. Eyes closed or soft, and the hands come to heart center. Inhale together. Exhale, bow to honor yourself. Inhale comes to third eye center. Gratitude for ourselves, for each other, for the practice. We say namaste. Thank you, everyone. Great to see you all tonight. It's so nice to see everyone without the partitions up. It was really nice. I hope you guys, did you all enjoy it? Huh? Oh. I hope everyone feels okay with them not here. I think it's nice. I feel even more connected. That's good. And I remembered to shut the lights tonight.